Hello everyone, this is Scott. This is a photo taken over Argentina yesterday. And as you see, something's in the photo. The person says that this is a picture of Jesus. And it's supposed to be a positive sign of something going to happen in the future or something. And it really does kind of look like Jesus. Now let me add a little darkness and contrast to this and see if we can make the photo a little bit darker to make the picture stand out. I was hoping that maybe a face would come out on it, but I don't see much here. I don't see anything with the contrast come out right there, but you do see there is a crown. It could be a crown of thorns on his head. There is a hand or something here. Can't really see this. It goes backwards a little bit. And also he's wearing this robe, and there appears to be part of the cross behind the robe. Part of the cross he was nailed upon. Now, it just looks like that to me because they suggested it to me already. I don't know if I'd looked at this, if I'd see that probably, but it's pretty awesome. Let's take a look at that article. Now, here's the Argentine article that just came out yesterday. It says a day ago on Tuesday, May 14th. And they have the picture here. They have the picture. Pretty cool. It says, the silhouette which delineates the Son of God wearing a white cassock was shared by a woman on social networks and soon became viral. From time to time, reality and fantasy merge in such a way that it is difficult to distinguish one from the other. That is what happened in San Salvador de Jujuy, where a woman named Monica Amio managed to photograph with her cell phone a figure very similar to that of Jesus that appeared suddenly in a clouded sky. Okay, so they're saying, you know, it's fantasy and reality merging together. Okay, perhaps it is. I'll put the link to this article below in the about section of the video. It's just kind of cool, kind of interesting. I've never seen a figure with this much detail to it. It's really surprising. It says, in the image we can distinguish what seems to be the figure of the Son of God, who can be seen standing with open arms. With a little imagination, he even seems to be wearing a white-colored cassock and a crown on his head. You don't really need imagination to see that. Just add a little darkness and you can see it. It really comes out in contrast. Alright, after taking the photograph, Aramio decided to share it through social networks, where it quickly became viral and managed to move Catholics from the north of the country. Okay, so it moved people. From its broadcast on File's superhighway, mystical versions began to circulate about an apparition that was presented to bless the inhabitants of Jujuy. Man, a lot of words I'm just not familiar with. The city of Jujuy. Okay, so that's kind of cool. It does look pretty amazing, doesn't it? Okay, let's take a closer look at that. Okay, right here we see contrast already added to the photo to bring out some details so you could see the crown of thorns, the robe much better, and kind of neat. Let's see this in negative format. Okay, that's the negative of it. That shows us some of the detail we might not have noticed before. And that's back with the contrast. And let's see what happens when it's all back to normal. Okay, that is 100% normal right there, untouched. And I think I like that one best. But you can see some details still. The crown of thorns, the oval face, the hair. See the hair behind the head? The hand coming out of the robe. Maybe something important happened. Maybe someone needed a sign. Maybe a preacher needed a sign. Maybe someone was thinking so powerfully, someone with a telepathic ability, that they actually was able to create from the clouds the form they were thinking in their head. There's all kinds of amazing things that are possible here. And Honestly, I have no clue what's going on. So you guys tell me in the comments below. This is just one amazing thing. I do remember an instance a long time ago when I was like 1 or 2 years old. My mother pulled to the side of the freeway next to the cliff, and right before it turned, she pulled off. And she said she saw a face in the clouds, a huge, huge face. So she said it was a father of Jesus, and she took a picture. It really did look like a guy, a father of Jesus. But right after she took the picture, she looked up at the sky, and a huge semi-truck barreled through where she would have parked on that corner. She was thinking about parking on that corner far ahead, but she didn't, and it just went off the cliff. It went off the cliff. That huge semi-truck had lost control. It lost its brakes. It would have hit us for sure if we had stayed on the road. If we had stayed on the road, we would have been hit. We're alive today, me and my mother, because she had pulled over because she saw a sign in the clouds. So those clouds, they change lives. I'm just telling you, I'm here to prove that they do. Scuzzy Waring, signing out.